You're here today because you want to increase the viewers and subscribers on your YouTube channel. So I'm going to start by telling you that the hook is the thing that will capture the conscience of the king. And that means that in the first 5 to 7 seconds of the video, you are going to have to capture your audience and say to them, hey, you want to watch this video and here is some important stuff to come up. So today I'm going to be telling you about the things that you may have been doing that are going to be destroying and damaging your channel, how to fix those things, and we're going to move on and I'm going to give you some really useful tips to help promote your channel, get your growth up, and also at the same time you are also going to learn the secret about how to optimize things so that everything goes on autopilot. So your channel is suffering. How do we fix that? You may have been asking for sub, you may have been paying for adverts in other countries, you may just to get the cheap CTR, which is not going to be helping you. You may have been asking friends and families for views, you may have been asking them for subs. This is all potentially damaging to your channel. So how do we fix that? Very, very simply, what you want to do is reach out to other YouTubers who are your friends. So find the friends that you've got who are YouTubers and form a partnership with them. What you're going to want to do is watch each other's videos for 1 to 3 views every single day. You're going to watch 1 of their videos, 2 of their videos, 3 of their videos a day. And what you're going to do is find videos in that niche and you're going to watch those as well. So you're going to watch a couple of your friends' videos and they're going to watch a couple of your videos. Then what you're going to do is your friends are going to be watching your videos and they're going to be watching videos that are in your niche. This is going to help train YouTube's algorithm in order to help fix the problem and get your channel back on track, because this will be increasing the relevancy of people viewing. And the more people that you can do this with, the more people that you're helping in this manner, and the closer those niches are together, the better this is going to be for you. If the video is useful so far, give me a like. Anyway, keep calls to actions short and sweet. You don't have to do everything all in one go. If you're asking people to like, subscribe, comment, share the video, do all of these different things, you are overloading people who are watching your content, and that is potentially going to stop them from doing any of those things. So you want to keep it short and sweet, just ask for one thing. So please give me a like if you like the video. Uploading loads of content in your niche is going to be helping your channel. However, make sure you are not burning yourself out. It is better to do just a few uploads per month and make sure that they're really good uploads than to absolutely destroy your channel by releasing huge amounts of content which could be seen as spammy. A lot of the time when channels are starting out, they are releasing huge amount of content. I've done it on this channel as well, just to see whether or not I can really turn that around. And this can be a real problem when it comes to actually getting your content out there to people, because what's happening is that you look like you are a bot channel. So what you've got to do is just focus on releasing good quality content. Sometimes in the video, it's really good to ask people for a comment. So if anybody's got any questions, please leave them as a comment and I will try to get back to you. Always make sure you're getting back to people, and I really appreciate it if you left a comment letting me know what you think of the video so far, or asking me a question. When it comes to YouTube, when it comes to marketing, when it comes to promotion, it doesn't matter. I will try and respond to you. And it's always good to have a good consistency with this, because this keeps your videos active, it keeps it really good. And what you've just seen right now is a call to action. So if you like that call to action, leave a comment letting me know. I really, really appreciate it. Another good tip is that the first bite is with the eye. And this is something which is really, really important. You can make a good thumbnail very quickly in Canva. This is a free software, unless of course you're paying for the background remover. So I recommend looking into making good thumbnails, because good thumbnails will help you do well. Do not do clickbait. Do not try and drag people in with promises of power and glory. This is not good, because you are not delivering what they actually want. What you want to do is you want to provide good quality content that is related to people so that they will keep watching, because this will increase your watch time on each video and it will ensure that your audience is not feeling like, oh God, I'm getting off this video. I've been fooled into this. I'm going to leave this. This is bad. So what you want to do is you want to provide a thumbnail and title that are relevant to your video. Even if it feels like you're not getting that many views, if your views are only getting 1 to 2 seconds per view, they are absolutely meaningless. You want to keep people watching through all the video to the end, providing relevant content that is really useful to them. When you're posting to sites like Facebook and other social media platforms like Reddit, X, whatever, it is really important to take into account that if you're using things like full stops and commas, these are going to be crippling you, because what they're doing is they're creating a break in the flow of your communication with somebody. An exclamation mark keeps people galvanized and keeps them reading the content, and that's really good. When it comes to websites like Facebook, they're going to throttle your YouTube video content because they want to promote Facebook video. So what you want to be doing is you want to be posting a picture that is related in the niche and the area which you want to promote your content. So when your picture goes up, what you want to do is post the video as a link underneath that picture. So what it's going to be doing is it's going to be riding on something that is actually going to do well on Facebook, because it's pointless posting your video and getting 1 to 2 views. It is better to have, say, 500 people see your photograph and a couple of them to click through to your YouTube video, then a couple of people to potentially see your YouTube video and then click through to it later. This way you can kind of trick your way through the algorithm and do a lot better on Facebook when you're sharing out on there. Before telling you the best way to do things on autopilot to get your channel pumping and doing really, really well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 2 more tips, and then I'm going to ask you to do something for me. Tip number 1, if you run a website, you should be blogging. And if you are blogging, you should be embedding your YouTube videos in that content. Blog around the areas of your YouTube videos, because what's going to happen is the SEO from those blogs is going to bring in an interested audience. And an interested audience clicking through to your videos is much better than an uninterested audience that is finding these videos. And this is going to help you in the algorithm, because you're going to get the occasional subscriber through from the website, people who are interested in your content, and that is going to kill it for you. It's done it really, really well for several of my channels. Tip number 2, use suspense and promises in order to keep people watching. Now, you notice that I've actually used this as an example of what I did just before I started the tips. What I'm doing is I'm going to be promising, and I'm going to be delivering on that promise very, very shortly to you. But what I've done is I've kept you watching the video, and this is going to be increasing its watch time. Now that's pretty sneaky, so we're going to take this along to the next phase, which is I'm going to ask you to do something, which is, if you really, really think that that was super sneaky, please hit that subscribe button. It'll mean the world to me. I'm going to be producing a lot of content which is going to help you escalate in terms of your YouTube views and increase the power of your channel. And now, let's get on to the final part. So the most important thing is to get your channel running on autopilot. Now, this doesn't mean that you're going to have videos being uploaded for you in the background. That's not what it's all about. It's about people who are watching your old stuff, finding new stuff on your channel. It's about making sure that you're getting as many subscribers as possible. And I've actually got a video which is in the pinned comments, which will teach you how to do this properly and teach you to do it with as little fluff as possible. But what we're going to do is we're going to change our watermark so that it's a little subscribe button. Watermark is really important because it appears on embeds, which means that when you're embedding your site on different platforms, it allows people to subscribe through those platforms, which is really, really good. It can be viewed in a variety of different ways, so you should definitely be doing this. You need to have a subscribe button in your header, which is really, really valuable. You can do this extremely easily, but it will remind people to click that button. And there are also other little tips and tricks which I am going to include in that video. So if you think that this has been a little bit helpful, go down, check out that video, and let me know what you think. Catch you later. Have a lovely day. Bye.